What's up, couture crafters? We are on our way to Disneyland, and hopefully we are going to run into some people there. I'm excited, even though I feel like I look crazy. Why do I feel like I look crazy? Because I should have put on some eyeliner. That would have, on the top, that's what I should have done. Did I know? Rules of makeup say that you are always supposed to have top liner on, even if you don't have bottom liner on. And I know that's so funny because most people really like the way they look with bottom liner. Actually, bottom liner is just easier to do. So people put on their bottom liner and roll and be thinking they look cute. But to makeup artists, they look a little crazy. That's okay, because I look crazy all the time. I have my Tiffy Star Child, what do you call them, space buns in today.
Follow the road.
Today they're colorful. Why not? What have I bought makeup wise? I purchased the Norvina palette, the large one with 24 shadows in it, and I feel some kind of way about that because they dropped it so quickly. And I guess I'm back on my rant about how the makeup industry is just dropping stuff way too quickly. Not just the makeup industry, just in general. People are dropping stuff constantly. It's like you can't keep up. Even if you were trying to keep up, you just couldn't. ColourPop drops a collection like every day, it seems like. Anastasia Beverly Hills, they dropped the Jacquiana palette. Jacquiana's palette didn't even get a chance to get loved on enough, in my opinion. And then they just dropped Norvina's palette, which is dope. It's ugly. And I mean that. It's really, when you look at it, the colors are not placed in a way that would be appealing to the eye, but they changed the formulation on there. They perform a little different and they're nice. And I get it. It's not the kind of palette that I think somebody would want who's just starting out,
onto CA 22.
An everyday palette. It's just it's funky and it's got a very strange color placement, but I'm happy that I own it. I like the case, big old plastic. It feels kind of expensive in a way. It feels kind of luxurious. It's big though, you know. I don't know if you want to travel with it, but it's nice. It's cool. I bought the Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place is releasing makeup too quickly too. You guys, slow down. What are you doing? Why? It's already an oversaturated market. I don't get it. Let me see what else. I got that Glam Light that I've been using. It's okay. It's cute in theory. In execution, it's just an okay palette. I'm a fan of the formulation on Juvia's Place's stuff, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I busted out my old school Inglot recently, and when I tell you it performed, ooh. Good makeup makes me happy. Anyway, that's enough about makeup. Let's talk about arts and crafts. Let's talk about how Altenew just released their Christmas, what they're doing for Christmas, and there's just one stamp set that I want. And I love that there's only one stamp set that I want, because last year when I did my series, I purchased a ton of stamp sets, and I'm like, do I really want to purchase another set of Christmas
now turn left
stamps? Like, no. I already had you guys buying the other ones. Like, no. And I've been debating whether or not I'm going to
left and continue to follow CA 22
yes,
east.
thank you. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to do another Christmas series, another holiday series, card series. I really want to, but I always want to do stuff, and as you can see, I have a hard enough time just getting content up on my channel, which is why I started doing these card chats, so that I can at least be uploading maybe one thing a week. If you really want to see me, these card chats might be getting on people's nerves. People have not commented on them or about them, so maybe you guys hate them, and that's okay. You can tell me that. But anyway, Altenew released their line. The only one that I purchased is the Christmas tree. I'm going to post that on my Instagram page, show you guys that I bought that. The Christmas tree one is kind of cool. It's kind of geographic. You guys know I like my geographic stuff. It's kind of cool. I'm waiting on Tim Holtz to do whatever he's going to do for the holidays. I usually like a couple of his Christmas collection stuff. Concord and Ninth is releasing their stuff. Today is what, the 7th. I think we got a couple more days before I can see their entire collection. But you know what? I am over it. So I've been wanting to create, and I went to try to create, and what happened was I couldn't find my stuff. And I always talk about not knowing what my colors look like. So I think I own the whole collection of Altenew inks. It would be absolutely lovely if I had them swatched, so that I can really utilize my collection one and utilize my creativity. It's very hard to know what you have when it's just in the box and you can't see it. You can't
Keep
see the
left
colors.
in half a mile and continue to follow CA 22
I get
East.
so annoyed by that. I'm like, dude, what does this color look like? Like, I need a lavender. I know I have a lavender, but where is it? So my goal is to swatch all of the
Now keep
Altenew,
left.
all of the Catherine Pooler, all of my VersaFine Clear, hopefully my Tim Holtz oxides, and then that's it. I'm done. I just don't foresee myself really buying any more inks unless they come out with an ink that's just super innovative. I think Altenew has the world locked up as far as what colors they have. I think they have a great selection of colors, and they have colors that can easily layer. They sell them in sets to layer. It's what they specialize in, and I'm a fan. And whatever inks Catherine Pooler drops, I'll be purchasing those because I'm a huge fan of her and her inks too. But outside of that, like, no. So if I can just get those swatches done, I will feel really good, because I pulled out all my stamps. And when I say all of my stamps, I mean all of them. I pulled them out, I sorted them, and I took pictures of all of them, and I've been cataloging them in Evernote. Evernote is an app, a program that you can buy or you can utilize for free on your phone that links to your phone, your computer, whatever, your tablets. And what I do is create notebooks. So one of the notebooks, say, would be Dylusions. Say I have the Dylusions notebook, and then I go through and I take all the pictures of my Dylusion stamp stuff,
Prepare to
period.
keep right and follow
my
CA
inks, my
22
pens,
East.
all of that, because the object is to know what I have. When I go to Stamp and Scrapbook Expo, or when I sit down and say, gee, I wish I had a mermaid stamp, I can just put in mermaid and search it, as you know, as long as you put the tags and stuff in. So basically I'm just cataloging my stamps so that I know what I have. I have taken them all down, I have sorted them all, I have put them all in boxes, I have labeled all the boxes, and I put them back. Now I'm not finished entering them all into the system. That's going to take me a while to do, but I just feel better because I literally touched all of my stuff. I saw it, I know what I have. Turns out I have
Keep
a
right
ridiculous
half a mile onto
Stamp
CA
Pendants
22
collection,
East.
which I had no idea I had so many Stamp Pendant stamps. Diane Reevely's Dylusions collection is ridiculous, and I think that's a trip because, one, we know that I love her, but the funny
Now
part about it
keep
is
right.
that I never use them. Because I don't like art journal style greeting cards, and I've been making greeting cards lately, so I need to do some art journaling. What else? I have a huge Concord and Ninth, huge Altenew collection. Sherry Baldy. I don't know why I own so many Sherry. I guess when I go out to these conventions and I see her stuff, I'm like, oh, that bestie is cute. Oh, I want that bestie. And it's hilarious because I don't color. So I own all of these stamps that need to be colored, and I don't color. How about that? I have some Rubbernecker stamps. So let me tell you about Rubbernecker. I'm running around telling everybody, get the Rubbernecker stamps. They're really awesome. They have women of color, and they are nice. They are gorgeous. However, if you go to their website, good luck to you, because nothing is searchable. It's just a very, very poorly done and poorly kept up website, which is unfortunate because they have some of the coolest women of color stamps. Like, they're great. But you can't, they're too hard to find on their website. I was trying to help somebody find the ladies, and I couldn't do it, and I was like, what is going on? And the lady was like, I'm trying, but I can't. And she was absolutely right. She can't. Like, you can't search the website. It's a very, very difficult website to navigate. I hope they do something with that. Put some tags in so that we can search the stuff, because their stamps, again, are gorgeous. You have to try to catch them at an expo, which is where they put the most effort, I suppose, because, yeah, that's where I buy all of my Rubbernecker. I don't know that I've ever ordered from Rubbernecker online. and they would probably get to me super quick because they're actually out here, but they're in California, in Southern California at that. Oh well. Tailored Expressions. I am still waiting on those brushes. There is a company that is across the world who says that they have them, but they're not up on their website either. Whenever I DM them, they don't respond. Whenever I respond on their picture, they don't respond. Tailored Expressions hasn't responded. I'm like, how did they get stock of your stuff before the actual company? I'm like, something fishy is going on. Maybe they're just waiting to release with their holiday stuff. Tailored Expressions is doing their holiday collection. I want to say September 20-something-ish. So maybe they'll bring them back in stock then, and that's when they're planning. I don't know, but the minute that Tailored Expressions drops those brushes, I'm going to purchase those brushes. And that's kind of it, guys. There's nothing else really going on. Holidays coming up. I'd like to do a Halloween project of some sort, and then I'd like to do maybe a couple of Halloween cards, and then move into fall, and then let's do it. Let's do Christmas. I can't believe we're talking about Christmas already. It's my favorite time of the year, and I'm very excited to go to the parks right now. I mean, I was there this week, but I really didn't get a chance to explore the way that I wanted to. They've got their Halloween stuff up already. It's time, because Halloween lasts forever in Disneyland. The holidays last forever. So I just want to go and be immersed in fall. What else? I wish you guys could see my pants. It's really interesting how Nike and Disneyland kind of coordinated their colors. I have a rainbow shirt on. You can see the rainbow here. But my pants actually match it. They have Nike down the side, and they have Nike swooshes. And they are legitimate Nike pants. They're not pants that I made. And it's funny because I forget that I can make pants, can I? I could totally have made these stretch pants. I should keep that in mind when I feel like these are not fitting properly. What else? I think that's it, guys. My ears for today. They're these Moonlight, I think it's Moonlight Lagoon Co. The one company where I bought two pair of ridiculously expensive ears. And my issue with that, I've got a tire that wants to not let me be great. Interesting. We are going to pull off and take care of that. I will catch up to you guys later. All right, bye-bye.